This is a Gemini horoscope prediction for today. You are Gemini if you were born between May 21 and June 20. We remind you that these are general predictions for all those born under this sign, and that they cannot deepen or specify, although we have focused on love, singles, work and money. Whoever dares to do it and succeeds is by pure chance. Geminis, you have to learn to love yourself more. Above all, you have to love yourselves, because if not, how do you expect others to do it? Mars has recently entered your horoscope sign, and it is logical that you are still a little disoriented by this new stage in which you are immersed. Do not worry that very soon you will be able to adapt. Luck follows you these days, don't turn your back on it. These opportunities are not always going to present themselves to you. If you are one of those who today seems to have everything clear and you are convinced of doing something and tomorrow you don't even remember, it is that you have a problem of perseverance. This is something very typical of you, Geminis, and it happens to you a lot in love, that today you want one thing and the next day you think of something else. If you do not feel identified with this prediction, it is because you do not realize it. See how you change your mind on matters that really matter. Gemini Woman Horoscope. The Gemini woman is a person who generally likes to stand out from the others. Ask yourself today if it is worth it on this occasion, because sometimes it is better to go unnoticed than to stand out for something that is not pleasant. It is difficult for you to find that partner who likes to be with you, but who in turn allows you the freedom that you need so as not to get overwhelmed. Do not give up, because surely that person exists, and maybe she is closer than you imagine. You do not have to look so far. The boy who matches you may have it in your environment, and you have not noticed it yet. Today in love you are presented with a day of observation for future performances. At least that is what the horoscope of your sign advises you. You know that I am more of encouraging action and not waiting, but I think I must tell you that there will be better days for it, and with more chances of success. Gemini Man Horoscope. You can't always win, and that's something the Gemini man has a hard time getting into his head. That is why he gets more disappointments than he should. You must take life in other ways, both in love and in any other subject. You need to change the way you look at things. Regarding today, I can tell you that in love things are not going to change much compared to previous days. If you want, I'll lie to you and tell you a story about what they do in other predictions of your sign that you can find on the internet. In those they tell you such specific things that if they are right they do it by chance. Instead, I tell you the truth, and today is not the right day to make any decision or make any attempt in the sentimental field. Take the day to relax and let your mind clear. Don't spend all the time thinking about that issue that worries you so much, and let the energy move that soon you will have positive news. If you have a partner, sometimes the only thing left is to exercise authority within your relationship, and your partner recognizes this. You are the voice of sanity. Now you see that, slowly but surely, your partner is going to make an obviously wrong decision. He doesn't realize it, but you have to be firm and tell him not to. If you do not have a partner, nothing can be achieved without a minimum effort, and that is true especially in love. If you keep letting that person you care about move the chips, that love you want is simply not going to flourish. Do your homework and move forward steadily. You know it well. Walls can only be overcome by jumping over them. There is more than you can give. You feel tired and despondent, and you think you've lost the touch it takes to get this project off the ground, but you're wrong. Your best effort is yet to come, and with it the fruits you expect. It's all about insisting, resisting and prevailing. Do not give up. This is the state of things. You can no longer leave your mental balance and your physical state in the hands of chance. If you take action today, time and apathy will take over, and it will be very difficult to get rid of its negative effects. It's time to open your eyes and get to work. It's good to say no to each other when you're in a relationship. Regardless of the intensity of love, we need to put aside the idea that we lose our independence. Everyone must keep their likes and dislikes. It is healthy to maintain our own points of view, because with them, we show that the relationship is strong and respects freedom. Money is not created by magic. Material gain has its mechanics and its secrets, and not even all the stars can do the job for you. So get up and go. You have to stop waiting for a magical solution that is not going to come. It's time for work and effort, because you already have talent and ambition. This day you should be cautious, because the trends indicate that your sensitivity will be at its peak. Small stimuli can unleash your emotions violently. Avoid confrontations or get carried away by nostalgia. It is the time of measure and self-control, because your spiritual balance is essential. If you had a white rabbit and a top hat, you could practice the art of making things appear and disappear. You could fix your current problem by waving your magic wand. But it is easy for us to get caught up in the methodology. We think that, in order to do something, we must have something. Or that we won't be okay until we've gotten rid of one thing. We lose ourselves in the most important aspects of a situation. More than focusing on what you lack or what you want to get rid of, the energy of the supermoon helps you today to see that you have just what you need. The level of work, Gemini, will give you a lot of satisfaction. Focus on it these days. You will be quite lucky with the money, but still, you should not risk too much. Your family will make you spend very pleasant moments. In love, the relationship with your partner will be very good today. Believing that you are right can always bring you problems. Try to be flexible. Finally, you will be able to clear your mind and relax. You will do something that really amuses you. Your health will be unbeatable, and you will have a lot of strength. There will be no one to stop you. Tip of the day: do not leave any call or message unanswered. Some will come with new opportunities. Lucky numbers for today: 1, 10, 14, 35, 36, 49. Tips for tomorrow: all the signs of the horoscope are divided into 3 decans according to the date of birth, and this is the specific prediction of today's horoscope for each of them. First decan, May 21st to 31st. Don't rush into making decisions that may be wrong, even if at first they seem wrong. Think carefully about what you are going to do. Second decan, June 1st to 10th. You run the risk of talking to someone, and today is not the right day to do it. Wait a few days. Third deanery, June 11th to 20th. Watch in your environment that there are issues that you should take care of, and that you are not paying the attention that you should. Zem them va vnb pound zeningwan ain pvnb pound zeningwan a kothong tin det du ti bo sung jai ph pound zen hoi b pound zen gi aukyan ben.